Zolak and Bertrand on this Tuesday, noontime hour, 617-779-0985. Tony is in New Hampshire. He's going to lead us off this hour. Hi, Tony.
Hey, guys, I don't know if it's too late for the segment, but I want to try to do my part to save this or that.
Thank you. Thank you, Tony.
It's a long summer. We got to save
it. You got to take one of the two. You got to give up all of your smart devices and go with a landline, or you have to give up your vehicle and take public transportation.
Give me that'll never happen. B.
Phone. See you later.
Never happen.
Throw it in the garbage.
Give me A.
Take the landline. I wish we would all go back to that. We'd all be better for it. Everything would be better if we just went back in time and got rid of the tech and got rid of all of it.
Even the flip phone, right? Even just going back to a flip phone.
I don't even need that.
You don't even need texting?
Call the house and leave a message like it used to be. Put that pad of paper right next to the phone. Can I take a message? Yes, you may. Play phone tag again. Slow things down a little bit.
There's no way I'm taking public transportation, ever. It's not going to happen. My daughter rode the train yesterday. She didn't know what lines were, the green lines and blue lines.
Well, you don't either, so you're the wrong person to call.
She said her friends were laughing at her. I said, I have no clue what you're talking about. She's like, Dad, they're like, you got to take different trains.
Yeah, that's how train systems work.
I'm like, that's a problem. That's why I don't take the train.
Some people don't have an option. That's what they have available.
Oh, there's an option.
No.
Oh, you make your own options, yeah.
Not everybody's got the ability to own a vehicle. Not everybody's got the ability to park a vehicle somewhere.
Yes, they do if they work hard.
Wow.
No, I'm serious. You don't have to own like a $120,000 Range Rover. You can buy a $600 thing to get you around. It's not that crazy.
And then park where?
There's about 8 million spots here at this building. You park here.
Well, it's a little different when you're out in the burbs.
Yeah.
Most public, the bulk of the public transportation is in the city.
Oh, my God.
With bus lines and trains and everything that goes with that.
There was a red pepper in the salad.
Okay.
I need your, what was that soy sauce we had? Oh, my God. Remember that?
I used to take the public transit from the South Shore to Brighton to come be your producer. Was that not working hard?
That's an effort, man.
What was that?
That's working hard to make. That's not an easy one. That area of the city is not well served by the trains. I guess he wasn't working hard. Wasn't working hard enough.
What'd you do again?
Sorry about that.
Sorry about my apologies. John's in Maine. Hey, John.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Hey.
I just had a question about a rule. I was watching the Celtics game this season, and Scalabrine said it was illegal when you box out to face box out a guy. And with that Castle play, Castle's coming in, the shot's up in the air, Castle's crashing the boards, and Brunson's face boxing him out, which is an advantage to the guy boxing him out. So that could have easily been a double foul.
Okay. And that play happened in the second quarter? What we're talking about?
Second quarter, and that was not that was a foul on Castle. Drilled him. Wasn't a flagrant.
Definitely wasn't a flagrant.
Never thought
the crowd hated it. The crowd was losing their minds. Yeah. No, I don't. It was a foul. It was a foul on Castle. That's how I saw it. I don't really know. I think it was a big. I don't think that's what was being talked about by Mike Brown after the game. Well, obviously that was one that went his way.
No, I think he was talking about the early fouls in the fourth quarter, where like the Spurs are now in the bonus early
22-8, 22-8, 24-8. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. David's in the car. He had some thoughts on the Red Sox. David.
Yes, sir. Hi, guys.
Hi.
About the Red Sox, I just believe in. I don't believe don't hear more discussion about it. The only way to fix the Red Sox is through Theo. Theo became some small portion owner, whatever, a year, 2 years ago. And, it's a little bit amorphous what he's doing. He says, consultant, whatever. He's got to buy the team. He's got to have said to John Henry, hey, listen, when you're ready, I'll be here. I got a group. I got Jeff Bezos. I got whoever. But nobody's going to, if they fire what's-his-face, nobody's going to want to be the next general manager of the vice.
Nobody wanted to be the general manager this time, David. This is why they got the 12th best candidate, because that's who was willing to take the job. That's the same problem they had. And so you could say, yeah, it's only going to get worse. Maybe. How much worse could it get? Really? Like, how much worse could it get?
Well, I think that's part of the problem. Who are we going to
maybe, in theory, or you just pay out the nose and pay big bucks to lure somebody into the job. Just do that. Full control, a promise to spend money, and a big spend on the salary of the person getting the job. And resources. Money, resources. Make it attractive. You're still the Boston Red Sox. Your
I agree
ticket
with that.
prices and your revenues allow you to do it. So get off your ass and do it. Now, that thing about Theo is a pipe dream. And that would be a huge, huge, I guess, violation of the trust that those two guys have. That would be a betrayal, is what it would be.
Yeah.
And it's never going to happen. No. Not going to happen. There are plenty of investors in FSG, and they're not selling. They're not giving it up. That's not the way this goes. We're going to hear from Mike Vrabel today, by the way, in about a half hour.
Is Gonzo there or not? I say yes.
Gonzalez and Booty both scheduled to meet with the media today.
Could get interesting in Foxborough. Let's preview that coming up next. That's
Nice.
Zolak and Bertrand. Patriots mandatory minicamp is underway. It began today in Foxborough. It is phase 3, I think they call this. Then we phase 3 now. The different phases of the offseason. Keyshawn Booty is expected to be there and expected to meet with the media. And Christian Gonzalez is expected to be there and also meet with the media.
I'm surprised by that, the second one. So the thought is, because Gonzo potentially wouldn't even show up if, this is really going to be a holdout. But, the holdouts are different now. You're right. You show up and you don't participate. But it's like a hold in. And they're going to let him talk.
I think this is a big moment for Christian Gonzalez.
This is – I think they're close.
Okay.
Okay, so I do think they're close on a contract. This is not talking to anybody down there, but just read people.
I think it's a big moment for him in terms of how he handles it, because he's certainly about to be asked about it. I don't know what his level of participation will be in in this camp.
I'm with you.
Probably, and I told you he'd be there. We knew he was going to be there. He wasn't going to no-show.
I thought it was a play.
The no-show holdout thing is not really
Correct.
a thing anymore. That's gone away. Through the CBA changes, they've dumped that. Now, granted, some guys still do it, but I didn't feel like this was so contentious or that he was going to do something like that and take fines. No, because you can show up, and if there's a negotiation ongoing, you can show up and say, I'm not practicing. And they'll say, all right, don't practice then. Fine. But that doesn't work when you get to training camp. If you're not practicing in training camp, that means they're far apart. It's not going to get done, and you've got a real problem on your hands until it is done, because the guy's not going to play.
I think it's a big moment for him. I do from this standpoint. You're coming off a really good finish to the year, him personally. We know the team pitched a dud in a Super Bowl, but the defense kept that team in that game for the most part. You were in striking distance if you had 2 quick scores, or even 10 points. That thing was 6-zip, 3-zip, 9-zip. It just hung there for a half. He had a really good Super Bowl. Personally, I know the team lost. I'm not trying to say that, but where he's heading here and the type of money he's going to end up making, and just the way he comes off, and can he handle this like a true pro up there, and really start to transfer into becoming a team captain? And I know Mike has mentioned that with him. He can be a team captain. I can show him how to do it. And I think that, because he's a quiet kid. We know he's quiet. He's shy a little bit. But say he goes up there with a command. I was drafted a Patriot. I want to be a Patriot forever. Part of the business is it's my people handle it with them, and I'm here to play ball.
Yeah, how he handles
it
is
you
the moment.
See what I'm saying?
Because I don't think he was great at handling things after his rookie year.
Of course not.
Right? And you kind of looked at
It's
it.
a rookie, though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you say, whoa. There were some weird comments. Remember that we ended the season. It was like, oh, it's a 4-win season. Everybody's miserable, but it wasn't really great. Now he's got a chance to explain himself or what he feels or what he feels he's worth or anything. And in the manner in which he does it, I think is important. So let's hear what he has to say.
I think injuries put him in that mode too. Like he blew out his shoulder week 4 against Cowboys down there. That's a day Judon went down too. And it just killed your season. It really did. I just think he was in a bad place. Like and I remember Ted Johnson was like that too. Like he would start a year on IR, not on IR, but he was hurt, he wasn't active, and it just puts you in a pissy mood. So I can understand that with him. But now, you're a couple years into it, you got to be a pro. And you can be a real leader for this defense moving forward for many years. Because I think he's good. I do. I think he reminds me of Gilmore. Gilmore had that edge though. It's like talking to us on the show and called Jalen Ramsey out. He's a zone corner. Like that's I don't see Gonzalez saying that. See, but like Ty would say it, Revis would say it, Gilmore would say it. I want him to get at a point at some point. Like I'm the lockdown guy.
Mike Vrabel will speak today as well. We'll carry that live. He's scheduled to speak in about 20 minutes. Does he get asked about the Diana Rossini situation today? That's a question. Considering that we got a report yesterday from Page 6 that there is a investigation that is wrapping up over the next couple of weeks at The Athletic.
I think he probably will get asked.
I think today might be a day he gets asked about it again.
Because also, like, he was in his son's engagement, with his wife. Like, that's a good sign, like, they're together. If you're rooting for them to be together. And root for him to square things away at home.
The picture that Zoe's referring to
is
is
TMZ, correct?
His son. Well, no, his son Tyler, and his now fiance Maria Romano. They shared on Instagram that they were engaged over the weekend. She posted a number of photos on Instagram, and there is a photo of the Vrabel family that was part of that post. That profile, by the way, has now become privatized, I believe. I saw this morning.
Oh, really?
Someone said they locked that down.
I can't believe it wasn't.
I can't either. So
Oops,
that account has now been put on lockdown. But the picture was Vrabel with both of his sons, including Romano herself. So it was Vrabel, Jen Vrabel, their sons, and
They were
Tyler and his
the
fiance.
bookends in the photo. I did see the photo.
I did too. Yeah. You're reading into that they're not next to each other in the photo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I won't lie. It's the first thing I said to my wife last night when it popped up. I'm like,
They're not next to each other?
Play this out. If you and I were in a group photo like that, would we be on the ends if we're our kids? And I don't know. I genuinely didn't know the answer.
Beetle, you got a big family. How many divorced
Well,
You know what?
wedding photos?
You know what? You're right on that because, like,
How many?
Shador,
Sorry. How
How
many
many
what?
divorced wedding photos have you seen where the mother and father aren't together and they're in the picture still?
I mean, a lot of times they won't even get in the photo together, though.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
It depends on how much time has passed.
I got a dog.
It depends on things like that. Yeah.
Speaking of wedding pictures, I got a dog story for you off air.
I was going to throw a wedding and divorce story at you just now.
What do you got?
I was going to say, I mean, I think this is it's a personal element, but I think it's safe to say it's a positive thing. My cousin's getting married, and her divorced parents will be at the same table at the wedding.
That's nice.
Right? They're both remarried. It's been a long
It's
time.
not about them.
Right. It's not about them. So,
You know what?
like in that photo, I don't know how that works to your point. But again,
But it's so fresh.
No, no, I get it.
it's so fresh. They're in the photo together.
It's raw.
And they're
It's
not
raw.
together they're on the opposite ends of the photo. What does that tell us? Is there something to that?
It's like you fell and you cut your elbow, but like you got pus on it. It's like it's not scabbed.
Where are your family photos from when your daughter just got engaged? I'm going to look at them.
Okay.
I'm going
I
to
can
see what the
pull 'em up for you.
placement was.
I can pull it up for you. Why would I do?
No, I'm saying where were you in relation to your wife?
Oh. I was in the
loving
back.
wife.
She was down on the ground.
Oh my
No,
god.
What?
No. The dog was in the photos too, but she was down petting. She was,
the dog doing?
shut up! She's trying to sit the dog. Take a picture. I'll show you right now.
What?
You're being a jerk.
What?
I bet she was.
It wasn't like that.
Let me see. Let me
Hold on.
see.
Let me find it. Oh, Jesus. This is great. What was last year? 2025?
Yes.
I think it's in the private folder.
Oh, man.
Hidden.
Oh,
Keep it
It's
alive,
just so
baby.
many of them.
yeah.
Look at
Oh man. Was that last fall?
Yeah.
Oh, I have it right here.
You do?
I do. And you and your wife are about as close to each other as you can get.
I'll show you the one.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll show you the one where she's on the ground.
Okay, I don't need that one.
That one's
I
not
don't
safe
need
for
that.
him.
I'm looking at the one where the entire family is all together. Yep. And you know,
Mom and Dad are next to each other.
mom and dad are pretty much embracing in the
Yeah.
photo.
There you go. See, she's on the ground.
You're not in that one.
I'm taking it. Oh my God, I'm taking
You're
it.
not even in the photo. That's a different one.
Wait a minute. Where the hell am I at?
This is nice. This is nice.
Remember we
That's
did
the. Yeah, that's the.
we did that shallow.
Let's see.
Where the hell am
The one you're in, you are embracing your wife because it's all
I?
about love.
Yeah.
It's all about love on that day.
Grab. Yeah.
I have it. I have the real family photo.
It's my favorite picture. He's so pissed. Look.
The dog. The dog looking out the car window. That's a point we're at. We're now examining family photos that pop up on Instagram.
You know what? My buddy Max Lane, he's like that with his ex-wife. Like they got 2 kids and they go to all their stuff together, and I see them all the time together with, and the other husband's there, and she got remarried, and they're cool with it. Like at some point you move on. I wouldn't move on.
No.
Yeah, I'd be off.
He-
Separate ends of the picture.
pissed.
Oh, I wouldn't do the pictures. Like no, just you guys.
See, be too fresh.
Photoshop me in.
Be too fresh.
Raw.
GPT and Zoe into that one.
Yeah. AI me in.
Yep.
All right. Let's get to that press conference coming up. Talking about more on that contract situation for Christian Gonzalez. Would you make him the highest paid corner in the NFL? I would. I'm pretty consistent about that. Also, A.J. Brown going to be back out there with his teammates during this mandatory camp. Going to continue to get more familiar with his quarterback and with his offense. There's an interesting question about Brown and how he impacts the offense. Zoe will have some thoughts on that. That's all next. I can't. Sometimes I just can't.
What?
I can't.
I'm serious.
I can't
I
do
did.
the show.
I did. He
I
said
can't
that.
do no.
I just sit there in amazement. Like the way he and Ray Perkins thought.
Welcome back to Zolak and Bertrand. Mike Vrabel's going to talk in 7 minutes. So we've only got a couple of minutes here before we
Yeah.
take a timeout. Prior to that, is that how this works, T-Bone? Thank you. Here we go. Andy in the excavator today. What's up, Andy?
Hey guys, how's it going? So
Great.
imagine this. Core is playing nice and all, so bring him back, beg him, pay out his GM contract, send him into Brez's office, say, hey, Brez, get out of my office, you effing stiff, and then all will be right again.
Yeah. Get out. I'm back in the saddle. See you later.
Back in the saddle again.
Ryan and Malden, what do you got?
Oh, God.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
So you got my cheeks are, from my cheeks that that answer. My cheeks are killing me right now. I got to grate this or that, just like last week. Here we go. You guys
What's
ready?
wrong with your cheeks?
No, my cheeks are killing me with the answer that you said. But you were in you and your wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got to grate this or that. I think it's a good one, like last week. Are you guys ready?
Sure.
All right. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for 10 years? I got a second one just in case.
Coma.
No, I think
I
that
think
one's.
I think I'm in jail.
Wow.
Coma, you don't know.
You have no, you just coma, you're just out, man.
Wake
you don't
up,
even
you're like,
know.
where-
You're
where
like, what
we at?
happened?
They're both prisons. of
Joe,
some
you sit
sort.
there and you just think.
Get in
You
good shape.
stare. Oh, really?
Yeah,
You're
get
gonna
in
wake
good
up
shape
like,
a little
hey,
bit.
man, let's make a smoothie, a protein smoothie, and then we'll go do some
Do
push-ups.
some push-ups, some
yeah, we'll go hit the
dips.
gym. This guy, you probably would
Come out be a little harder, you know.
Oh, you get hard in Joe.
Stop.
You said it, dude. Come on, harder.
Probably take that break now that we were.
Yeah, let's do that. Mike Vrabel is next.